Now, we are going to talk now to somebody who knew this shooter very well, this mass shooter who gunned down a dozen people and injured about a dozen others, some of whom are in surgery as we speak right now, as cops struggle to find a motive, a why behind today's really horrific, obscene shooting rampage. Friends of the deceased shooter, Aaron Alexis, are speaking out, and they're shedding light on who this guy was. Listen to this.
I mean, like, if he did that, I mean, I just don't know. I mean, I had no idea. What, for me, he's living with me. Even my customer that when I first started this business, it's him to help me out all the time. And all the customers that know him, he's very nice. He's talking to people, and we became like best friends. We hanging out, and we stayed at the same house for like 3 years.
You said you met him at the Buddhist temple just down the street?
Yeah, just down the street, yeah.
So to you, he's always been a peaceful guy?
Always peaceful guy.
Is it possible this suspect, Aaron Alexis, was overly involved in the fantasy world of shooting video games and becoming increasingly isolated? Could that loneliness have caused him to snap? I want to go to Sumsex Srisan, a former landlord of this mass shooter, Aaron Alexis, speaking out of Fort Worth, Texas. Thank you for joining us, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Tell me what you know about this man, Aaron Alexis. Describe
okay.
him.
I know him from the temple. He really good boy. He really good boy, and he come to help the temple. And after I know him the temple about probably about 2 or 3 months, that's what I'm thinking. After that, he looking for the house. So I have the house behind the temple. So he come to rent in my house. He lived in my house about 8 months, and after that he moved. But between he lived in the house, my house, and all the time he come to temple, look like he's a good boy for my eyes.
Did he have a temper problem? Because we're hearing that he had a very bad temper problem.
He didn't have any problem, anybody. Everybody in the temple really like him, really love him, because he like I say, he's a good boy, you know.
I understand that he was fluent in the Thai language, but we are also...
he tried to learn, yes.
Yeah, we're also learning that he had a history of violence, and he was arrested twice. Once for shooting a gun off in his apartment, and he basically shot through the floor, and it narrowly missed a neighbor. And another time, he allegedly fired 3 shots into some tires in another situation where he had lost his temper. Sir, did you ever see any evidence of guns?
No, I never see he carry the gun. I never see, and I don't know he had the weapon in my. Yeah, for he I never see. I never see it. And like I say, he's a good boy, and everybody like him, and he polite with everybody.